Closing the gap between me and my students doesn't mean treating them like buddies. I may be new to all this, but I have my teaching qualifications. I'm a proper teacher. Which means I can never be friends with my students. But we're all human. We should be able to understand one another if we communicate properly. See, sometimes you need a friend. Doesn't matter who it is. A simple way of getting impressionable young students to open up to you is by establishing some common ground between you and them. In other words, the trick is to find a topic with which everyone is familiar, and on which everyone has an opinion, but something that isn't so inflammatory that it will start a fight. Don't talk about politics. That's what I was taught on my teacher training course anyway. So that brings us to my icebreaker question. Are you a mushroom or a bamboo shoot? You must know what I'm talking about, so I shouldn't need to explain this any further, right? What? According to a few online polls, the youngest in any given cohort tend to be bamboo shoots and other students tend to be mushrooms. What does that even mean? If I insisted I'm a bamboo shoot, it should be easier to win the sympathy of the students. Though I could also insist that I'm a mushroom. It'd give me a teacherly air of authority. I have to work out who's going to cooperate with me and who's going to rebel, without disrupting the harmony of the class. Oh, I get it. Right, gotcha. It's a poll went out and the results said that most of the good students were bamboo shoots and the troublemakers were mushrooms. So I try also casually asking my unsuspecting students the question during recess. As I feared though, the normal rules don't apply at this academy. I guess my mushroom, bamboo shoot, personal quiz isn't as newsworthy applicable as I thought. Oh.
ないわね。そもそもそういうものが日常的に身近にあるような環境で育ってきてないし、それって日本のお菓子でしょ？私、子供の頃はずっと海外だったから。そうなんですか。言っておくけど、子供の頃ろくなものを食べさせてもらえなかったわけじゃないわよ。
Oh, you're such a sweetie.
小さいのはただの身体的な特徴だから。いえ、別にそういう意味では。お菓子とか食べ物の話題なら、私なんかよりレナに聞いた方が話が早いんじゃないかしら。レナさんですか。ほら、そこで机に突っ伏して寝てるでしょ。寝てますね。
Aw, she tired.
この子すごいわよ。5分あればどこでも寝るんだから。
Will's a bit like that. He could, no matter where, he could just sleep. It's amazing.
休み時間だからいいですけど、授業中に寝られると困っちゃいますね。授業中に寝ることはないわ。そこはちゃんとしつけられてるから。はあ、そうですか。はあって、あなた分かってないでしょ。どこでもすぐに寝られる。
Oh yeah, I agree. I can't even do that. It takes me 2 hours to fall asleep. If I do my double shift on a weekend, because I'm up at 5 in the morning, I don't stop working till like 7 o'clock at night, then I can fall asleep, no problem. But any other time, nah, impossible. That's a talent right there.
私たちみたいな仕事をしていると、どんなに疲れていても眠れなくなるのは普通なのに、この子は薬なしでもどこでも寝られるのよ。
I think the problem with me, I just stress not waking up early. It's like, now I gotta go to sleep. If I get 6 hours sleep, I can still do it. Oh crap, now it's 4 in the morning. Shit.
前に潜水艦のトイレで寝てるのを見つけて、呆れるのを通り越して心底羨ましかったわよ。休めるときに
I just said that, didn't I? It's talent.
そう言われると、すごい特技なのかもしれませんね。よく寝てるように見えるでしょ。蹴っ飛ばすかラッパを聞かせれば飛び起きるわ。起きなさい、レナ。
Oh.
ね、一瞬で起きて左手でお腹を押さえて右手で腰の銃を探してるでしょ。
That's a little scary.
でもないわ。
Look at that little trolley face.
そう。また寝るの？今日は朝からハルトがいないから、飼い主がいない時の犬ってこんなものよ。犬って、そういえば今日は葵くんどこへ行ってるんですか？聞いてないの？今日はハルトは初等部で
The beginner class.
先生？聞いてるかどうかは知らないけど、ハルトはもうはずだから、書類上は
He kept that hidden.
指導者の資格を持ってるのよ。そうなんですか。初耳です。
Oh, that explains why him and the principal are so, with each other.
指導といっても該当組織内でのみだから、バレーボールサークルのコーチみたいなものかしら。教える内容が多少物騒だけれども。ちなみに今日はクリスもいないでしょ。あの子も今日は子供たちに時限爆弾の作り。
Gosh, you kids are talented.
時限爆弾って何です？その物騒なカリキュラム。
I'm sure she's just testing with like a little powder.
危ないと思うわ。
Yeah.
だって爆弾ですよ。じゃああなた、なぜ爆弾が危ないのか子供にちゃんと説明でき
You
る？
could lose a hand for one.
ちゃんとって言われても、爆弾は爆弾で爆発するものですか？
Hold one in your hand and see what happens.
危ないから近寄らないようにしましょうなんて取り上げ教育なら母親でもできるわよ。先生って職業はお金をもらってものを教えてるんだから、母親にはできない教育しなきゃ学校の意味なんてないでしょ。それがどうして危ないのか、なぜ危ないのか、安全指導の徹底のもと実際に触れさせる。触れて学ぶことで経験という知識以上の情報を与える。どんなに母親が気をつけていても、子供ってのは知らず知らずに危ないものに触れてしまう。
Yeah, that is true.
子供が大変な目にあってから取り上げるだけで何も教えなかった自分。
Wow, that just got dark real quick.
なるほど。トウカさんも先生をしたりするんですか？資格はあるけどやらないわね。どうしてですか？私やらないの。子供はいい先生になれそうな気もしますけどね。気を悪くしないでね。先生なんて仕事は現場で使えない人間か、現場で潰すには惜しい人間のやる仕事よ。
You just don't want to get close to anyone, do you?
そんなことはないとは言い切れないですね。確かに。
The funny thing is, no matter which field you're in, you often hear that the best teachers aren't exactly that accomplished in their own right. Oh, morning, sleepyhead.
うるさいね。何なの？すみません、起こしちゃいましたね。何の話？
Nothing.
何でもないって言ったでしょ。いいから寝て。
Yeah, go sleep. Shh.
気になるな。
Well, you should have been awake then.
レナさんはキノコ派ですか？タケノコ派ですか？キノコ？ああ、その話まだ続くのね。ほら、お菓子です。キノコ、タケノコってありますよね。あるのは知ってるし、コンビニで売ってるの見たことはあるけど、食べたことない。
I don't even know what they are. I know they're snacks, obviously, but yeah.
そうですか。
This isn't good. The conversation keeps coming to a standstill.
じゃあ逆に先生に聞いてみたいことってないですか？聞いてみたいこと？じゃあ先生はフェデラル派？それともアメリカンイーグル派？なんですそれ？銃弾メーカーの話ね。
Oh, nearly said, is it a gun?
ああ、すみません。ちょっとわかり
That's your problem. you're not talking in their language, if you know what I mean. You're asking them cookies, but they don't... Well, not cookies, but snacks, but they know bullets and guns. Are you a... are you a bullet or a shell? So you got a handgun 9mm bullet or a shotgun shell? That's what she should have asked. Oh, scope? Oh! It was that I was going to say magazine. Those are knives. I think. Boo. Can you just tell me so I know? I feel like we have to remember that. Oh, how sweet. It's kind of sad that she knows the bad. Like, she's really mature for her age. Oh. Oh, she got a crush on him. Boo. Brother and sister. Oh, sorry. Property. Can you elaborate on that, please? Adopted. Oh, now I'm confused. Oh, back to sleep. Go on. Oh. Wow. Either something happened to her and he took her in. That's what she means by property. Ugh. Oh, she's excited. Right. Hey, I'm back. Really? It's already 4 PM. Isn't that a bit on the late side? Aww. Oh, you're heavy, Raina. Let go.
ご主人様成分とでも言うのかしら。レナはハルトとしばらく離れてると、ああやってひっついて離れていた間の何かを補充しようとするのよ。いいんですかこれ。何が？大丈夫よ、放っておけば。
Okay.
レナはマスターが現れると、まず背後から抱きつき、マスターの後頭部や耳の裏に鼻を押し付けて、思うさま匂いを嗅ぐ。
Jeez.
鼻の粘膜の刺激で興奮してくると、腕で抱きしめるだけでは飽き足らず、足を胴体に絡ませ、おんぼお化け状態に進化して一旦落ち着く。
Okay.
一見して落ち着いているように見えるも、背中にしがみついたままもぞもぞと動き、より密着度の高いポジションを模索し、
Someone get the spray bottle. Down. 鬱陶しい。さすがに鬱陶しい。しかしハルトがそのまま無視を続けていると、 So it's a crush.
目の色が抜け始める。
Pat her on the head.
すっかり獣の目をしたレナは、ハルトの首筋や肩に噛みつき始め、着ている服の襟などをよだれで口に
Damn, girl.
始める。やがて南の島のジャングルにいる怪鳥のような気勢を上げ始める。耳元で騒がれるとさすがにうざったいのか、ハルトが反撃に出る。
This is the same girl that knocked a guy out and then shot him.
まずは基本のアームロックから。痛いよマスター。この辺はまだレナも余裕。次に痛みから逃れようともがくレナを誘導するような動きで、スリーパーホールドや立ち三角締めに行こう。
That's assault, brother.
痛いってばマスター。本格的に関節が決まり始めると、さすがにレナも音を上げ始める。本当に痛い。痛いよマスター。今日の決め技はフロントチョークね。ああなってしまえばもう動けない。無理に逃げようとすると
Lay the smack down on her candy ass.
でもそれを試そうとすると、
Oh. He just threw her on her head.
派手に投げ飛ばされて、結構派手なパンツを履いているのが露見する。
I wasn't looking.
大丈夫なんですかあれ。大丈夫よ。パンツを見られたぐらいでギャーギャー言う子じゃないから。そうじゃなくて、思い切り後頭部から。
Yeah, that was my reaction. I mean, she fell on her head. That must have hurt.
いつものこととはいえ、ひどいよマスター。1分でいいからちゃんと抱きしめてよ。
Pat, pat. There you go. I put up for a whole minute, didn't I?
違うよ。抱きしめるってそうじゃないよね。
What is the relationship? You're way too old to be this attached to me. Either he saved her, or he's adopted her, or they're brother and sister. It's one of them.
抱っこ教育ですか。
There's a chapter on this subject centered around babies and toddlers in the Mihama Academy Teacher's Manual. This approach to parenting focuses on communicating physically rather than verbally with infants who are unusually stressed or anxious. This class has put on a lot of stressful situations, more so than the others, so I thought I'd experiment with this to see if this would ease some of their tension. As you can see, Renee doesn't seem to have broken the habit as she gets older, and her size now means that any hugs feel like a full-fledged rugby tackle. Oh, right, well, it's like she's like a dog. I'm quite fond of dogs, though. Run, man. I told you, it gets too hot and sweaty when you cling to me like that. Aww. Yeah, you can say that again. That's rich coming from you, Toka. Remember when I mentioned that Francis Bacon quote, "Fortune is like the market where many times you stay little, the price will fall"? What was it that you said? In other words, that means money can buy you happiness. That was it, right? I apologise to Sir Francis. No, seriously, apologise to Sir Francis. We're talking about rabbits, you know, hair. She seizes the opportunity as best as she can. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, and you're a clinger. Don't you trash talk. She tends to hide how she really feels. That's the best way to put it. Ow, why are you kicking me? Oh, thanks. You're so thoughtful. Does she have to contest every single little thing? Tank? Oh, I'm bad at this. At least she admits it. Oh, jeez.
ちょっと疲れる子ですね。
She doesn't mean any harm though. Ugh. On second thought, she clearly does.
私はそういうとこも含めてトーカのこと気に入ってるよ。
You're right, that's what makes Toka. Toka, she's impossible to hate.
わかるような気がします。
Save.
セーブしちゃうよ。
So many pages. My conversations with the children in class have taught me all sorts of things. Special terms crop up every now and then, but that would be true of dealing with students at any vocational school. And since I'm the one who decided to accept this job, it's me who needs to pull my socks up. That's why I'm noting down any unfamiliar words and looking them up later. It's the least I could do. There are more new terms to memorise than I imagine, but you encounter the same problem going into any new job, and overcoming it is what makes me feel like I'm truly earning my keep. I don't have any troubling issues aside from that. For the time being, the children aren't exactly a handful. Maria sounds exactly as she appears. She's cheerful, kind, and she likes Aoi-kan a lot. Though maybe a little too much. It certainly looks like that sometimes, but I wonder what's really going on. And what did she mean by saying that he bought her? Adopted, that's what I'm going for. I wasn't sure if I could ask her directly, so I wasn't able to confirm what she intended. Maybe better to ask Aoi-kan later. I'll make note of it. Like everyone says, Toka-san tends to hide her true feelings, and she's a little sharp-tongued. She's always irritable and violent. But she's definitely not a bad kid. She's mature. That's what it is. She might appear childlike with that small stature of hers, but she's a deep thinker. I don't know if it's a form of pride exactly, but it's clear that she understands exactly what kind of a person she is. I don't want you to come at me with little problem, but when you're really backed in the corner, come talk to me before you go off deciding things on your own and dig in an even deeper hole for yourself. That's what she told me. She doesn't want people to expect too much of her. Well, she doesn't mind people depending on her either. She's easy to read, even if she can be challenging to deal with. The problem's Murasaki, I mean. She's the only girl I still have no clue about. Or more specifically, I don't have any clues to go on. She changes her manner of speech every time I see her, and whenever I ask her something, all I get is gibberish. Her personality is constantly shifting and impossible to grasp. I noticed that when she was talking, I was sort of not understanding. And what was all that about ninjas? I get what a ninja is, but could she actually be one? And a Russian ninja to boot? Was she trying to mess with me? I think she's more of an assassin. You know, like Black Widow from the Avengers. That kind of person. She sneaks in, infiltrates, you know, all that kind of stuff. Sorry, just readjusting. To top it all off, I just can't get a read on her, or maybe she doesn't emote enough for that to be possible. Plus, she rarely laughs. Well, I've never seen her laugh, at least. When I asked her about that, she just replied that ninjas never laugh. So as I wasn't sure whether she was joking or not, I could only mumble and nod along in response.